Alright then guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, please do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe and leave your comments in the section below. So let's talk about Eubank Jr. versus CONOR BENN. It's a strange one, isn't it? Because I feel like this fight is taking so long to make for no reason. First of all, it is a make-believe rivalry that never existed. Yes, we know both their fathers were fierce rivals and they wanted to take each other's head off. And so this fight is being made on the back of their father's legacy, which is fair enough, but I just believe it's been dragged on for too long. I don't think, a lot of the public are asking for this fight. I've literally haven't heard anyone talk about this fight. So I don't know why, they're taking so long to make this fight. According to Eddie Hearn and according to Eubank Jr. himself, the reason why this fight is taking so long is because Eubank Jr. feels as though he's the A side in this fight. And so he wants 55% and he wants to give 45% to CONOR BENN. And CONOR BENN does not agree that Eubank Jr. is the A side, which is the reason why this fight is taking so long. If you think about it, it doesn't really make sense because yes, Eubank Jr. is a fighter that is established, although he hasn't really done much in his career in terms of, beating great fighters or being in exciting fights. He hasn't really done that, right? He hasn't really set the world stage alight. And CONOR BENN is very early in his career as well, and he hasn't set the stage alight either. So both fighters, I think, if you look at them, they're both neck to neck in terms of popularity and notoriety. So I don't see where the difficult is to make this fight, really. I mean, how big is this fight? You guys get in the comment section, let me know. For those of you that are not in the UK, please let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about this fight? Do you even know about this fight? And are you even interested in Eubank Jr. versus CONOR BENN at all? And for you guys in the UK, let me know. Do you even care about this fight? Are you interested in this fight? Do you care if it happens? Because I just feel like I've not heard many people talk about this fight. How big is this fight, really? I know that Eddie Hearn, tried to make this fight 2 years ago, and Eubank Jr. boiled himself all the way down to really crazy weight. CONOR BENN then was accused of taking, drugs and wanting to come into the fight bigger than he should be, which is all really strange. But in terms of the fight, the how big the fight is. Does this fight do Wembley? 90,000 in Wembley? I'm not sure. I don't think so. 80,000 maybe Wembley? I don't think so. Does this fight do 60,000 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? I don't think so, because I don't think it's that big of a fight to do 60,000, at Tottenham. It probably sells out the O2 for 25,000, absolutely, because I think it will. And, if British, fight fans, we love it, and we'll just go to the O2 and pack it out for such a fight. But I don't think it's that big of a fight for so much delay that is happening around the fight. It doesn't make any sense at all. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if the zone is even going to make profit from it, because if you're paying Eubank Jr. and CONOR BENN a lot of money for this fight, and the gate does not receive a lot of fans coming through and wanting to watch this fight, you're probably going to make a loss, because I don't see the interest and a lot of fans going crazy and asking for this fight everywhere. I feel like people are accepting it because Eddie Hearn and the other guys are pushing it in front of us, so we're somehow excited, but I don't know how excited we are. In terms of the fight itself, really, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's hard to predict because CONOR BENN is coming up like a couple of weights up. Eubank Jr. is boiling himself down to be able to make weight. CONOR BENN is a hot-headed, emotional fighter. He might mess around and walk into something and get laid out, or he might mess around and, you know, walk Chris Eubank onto something and lay him out because he's emotional and he comes throwing bombs. So it's a very interesting fight to call, really. But I want you guys to let me know in the comment section about this make-believe rivalry that exists between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. How excited are you? Are you excited at all? Are you not? What do you think about this fight? Because both their fathers were fierce enemies and they wanted to take each other's head off, and you know, they wanted to be the best of Britain. I think both their fathers' rivalry is and was probably, you know, the greatest rivalry in British boxing history. If you know any better rivalry than that, let me know in the comment section below in terms of British boxing history. So look, I want to know what you guys think about this one, because I think it's really strange that it's taking too long for no reason, because I feel like the longer it takes, the less people get interested in this fight, and then it's a shame because both fighters have been through a lot, you know, over the past 2 years to try and make this fight. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please like, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.